Live. Make a post here. Alright, post is out. Alright, now we'll probably wait like 1 or 2 minutes and then we'll continue the story. I don't know how much we're necessarily gonna get through in the story today. Hopefully we get through a decent amount. I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it though, just because I feel like I haven't even gotten that much through the story yet, honestly. I don't know. How much would you guys say I've like gotten through the story so far? Because I've gone all the way up to getting to Pearl's office, and so I don't know how much longer I necessarily have. Yeah, it might end up just being like last time we're about to do 3 streams, but we'll see how much we get through. We'll probably start in like a minute here. Especially since the patch is shorter, I want to get through, finish the story as fast as possible, especially before the live stream, because I believe I only have what not that long. It's been that long. Honestly, I thought the patch has been out for longer. Hello. How have you guys been? I don't know if any of you have finished the story or not, or if you guys haven't still haven't done it like me. Because the only reason that I didn't really I waited a bit last time was just because I was trying to catch up on all the story. But anyway, I think we're good enough. I think I'll just start here. Let me do this optional thing though. Finish it this weekend. What did you think of it? Did you think it was like good, bad, just okay? What's wrong?
This is a specialty from the Cienzhou. A precious item called mung bean soda.
Okay.
That General Yao
Oh, really? Okay.
As an Intellitron, I can't enjoy human beverages. So I've specially saved this for my esteemed guests.
Yeah, okay.
Seems we really do have a special connection with these drinks.
But you could say that, yeah. Alright, now let's actually talk to Pearl.
I was thinking of having Pearl Lux Corp host an expo for the Astral Express. As for the name, how about Star Rail Fest?
Post Core Expo, the name, how about Star Fest? Okay. I finished it before your first stream. I maintained that it follows Pentagon structure. I don't really know what you mean by that, but it's kind of weak in my opinion. I don't know. I mean, I've only just started, so it's kind of hard to say. But I feel like right now it's kind of on par with 4.0 right now. I feel like at least the starts of them are about the same.
Star Rail.
But I'll be honest,
You mean hosting?
the beginnings are always the weakest part anyway. So that goes for almost every single part of the story. So. With regards to the competition.
But not entirely. The Fluffy is well known in this world, so it's a good collaboration element.
Okay, point 0 is the introduction, and additional intrigue. Point 1 is fleshing out rapid intrigue. 2.0 is probably the climax. I mean, that is usually, I feel like that's kind of true for just most of the stories in general,
Is an unprecedented Astral Express exhibition,
Okay.
with the Fluffy being just a small part of it. The real stars of this grand event will be you, the Express crew. You'll be there in person to meet the people of this world.
Interesting, okay.
Are you trying to use this exhibition to lure those 2 unidentified supplicants out of hiding?
I mean, probably.
Huh? What if they're up to no good? Won't that just make us walking targets?
I mean, though we've literally, killed God, I'm sure we'll be fine.
be more inspiring to the people of a world than standing face to face with heroes of the cosmos?
A lot happens in a hurry in this match. Yeah, I mean, I know it's about like the same length as 4.0, so we're still gonna, there's still probably gonna be plenty of stuff here. I mean, we haven't even gotten into like the Asheville stuff or anything yet, so.
That's an enormous amount of wish power, and the Astral Express is the very source from which this wish power originates.
Interesting.
Together,
Okay.
we can create a miracle for all to witness in Arcadia devoted to the legends of heroes.
I feel like I just trying to manipulate me, but okay.
Full Wish TV and other mainstream media outlets involved for promotional cooperation. And in return, wish power will flow to you. Of this, I have no doubt. A wise choice.
Nice.
Before the Star Rail Fest officially begins, I have one more favor to ask of you all. I'd like the Express crew to pay a visit to Blurry QR Cult. The original
Is it a little low? I mean, I didn't change it since last time, but let me see if I can turn it up a little bit. Because that
own the rights to the Fluffy?
is that any better? Or because I turned it up a bit. I don't know if that's any better.
This author has remained anonymous, never revealing their true identity in public. But if the real-life inspiration behind the story were to pay them a personal visit, it would surely be a great honor, and likely persuade them to attend a signing, stoking the excitement even further.
Better.
Now that we've reached an agreement,
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why it was lower. Because I hadn't changed it at all since last stream. So.
all parties apprised.
I mean, maybe I'm just louder. I don't know. Yeah. Well,
By
okay.
the way, before you leave, please accept this small gift as a memento of our first collaboration.
Interesting. Is that like a Venturins chip? Yeah, it is.
I've studied in detail the records of my
Oh, now listen to with headphones.
partners in Penacony.
I mean, I can see that, but also
Particularly inspired by
it might just be that I might just be louder this time, you know.
that symbolize good fortune.
Interesting. Okay.
So please, keep this chip
Yeah,
with you.
I guess it's been a while since we've seen Aventurine. I guess we saw him what in the. I guess the last time was in like the Fate event. No, actually, no. We saw him in 3.7. Never mind.
Well,
I guess that was only for like one scene,
we'll
but
be
still.
on our way then.
All right, let's go. Oh, he
As
just appeared.
you're a private detective, I must warn you that a grand exhibition of unprecedented scale would make for a perfect opportunity to reenact the blood-stained games.
I understand.
Interesting. Okay.
That's why I have a mission for you. Protect the Nameless at Star Rail Fest.
Yeah, I do like the one where Asheville shows up, like the music actually changes. I think that's pretty interesting.
You actually think they would need my protection with their strength? Don't tell me your extrapolations predict even bigger trouble ahead.
I mean, that's kind of how all the story
Hidden
goes.
beneath each extrapolation, tiny signals of unease keep bubbling up to my thought interface. I must be thoroughly prepared for whatever may come. Now that you've taken
Okay,
off the
interesting.
mask, let's talk about payment. What do you want? The same as always? Money?
It's like he's broke with it.
Before we talk about payment, let's discuss the Herald of Death. Although the Department of Aberration Defense sealed and destroyed all records of the Bloodstained Games, I still managed to uncover some unusual leads.
Interesting. Okay.
After the Herald of Death incident, the victims' families collectively received
yeah.
compensation so massive it could fill any gaping wound. So, I figured maybe we could find some leads by looking into official Plain Arcadia expenditures. But here's the interesting part.
Okay.
This item was nowhere to be found in that year's public financial report. Care to guess whose books this money went through?
You got nothing?
It
Yeah.
was you. the omnipresent IPC. To be precise, it was the IPC's technology department that paid this.
I mean, I doubt the IPC was like personally involved in it, but still. Oh, they got. Why does that keep happening? Sometimes they just don't have voice lines. Oh, why would a lethal incident on some minor frontier planet cause IPC scientists to hemorrhage funding? Don't tell me they're moonlight and flunches tough research work. Okay.
Following the usual human drama tropes, am I supposed to give you a round of applause now? Being able to dig up all this information really shows your connections and capabilities, Detective Ashvale.
Is that just like an English thing, or does that happen with all the languages? It's kind of weird.
In movies, a big shot like you would usually raise a hand right about now, revealing the dark muzzle of a gun.
Okay.
Afraid you've learned too much. And bang! That's when the gun goes off. And I, the poor sap who uncovered the truth, am supposed to bite the dust.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you would be fine, Asheville, because you probably got more than you're letting on. But...
Sorry, my hand is on the checkbook and unavailable. Mr. Ashvale, tell me, how many zeros would you like to see on that check for our cooperation?
Like, all she cares about is just the money.
It's not about the money.
Yeah.
Indeed, money isn't the issue. 100 million credits.
Bro, did you even hear what he said?
Buy me off like some poor victim's family? Tell me, why did the technology department pay to sweep this under the rug?
300 million? I know you've always
I mean, that's just acting even more suspicious.
tirelessly supporting the families of fallen
Okay,
comrades,
interesting.
and for treating those who survived. Isn't this exactly what strategic investment is about? Putting money in the hands of those who need it?
I mean, I guess.
Not your lackey, Intellitron. Tell me the answer.
500 million?
Bro, no more money is gonna get into. Go away, what are you trying to do?
A cool billion for you. Money or answer? Your call.
I want the answer.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, an unexpected choice. It defies my usual
I mean,
understanding.
did you not expect her to do that the first 3 times? Like,
No, I say this without sarcasm or ridicule.
I don't know if I believe that, but
The
okay.
answer is, I don't know much. Hard to believe, perhaps. But as CEO, my power isn't unlimited. Besides, the Herald of Death affair lies 15 years in the past. This world is like an unfinished
Okay,
game of
you see.
chess that's been dragging on for years. The hidden moves laid by the previous player keep becoming my challenges. Even today.
Okay, interesting.
Since you've invited me to finish this game together, sharing intel is a must.
I mean, that's definitely true.
Reasonable. I'll share what I know about the answer. Marcus and Tali, the Herald of Death. Last
Okay, we got a
member of
name,
The
okay.
Intelligentsia Guild, School of Evolutionary Perfection. 5 years ago, his identity was confirmed,
Intelligentsia
and he
Guild,
was
okay.
executed. Note, executed in every sense of the word.
Okay, how do you know it was actually
Miss
executed?
Yalby, head of the technology department, took possession of his belongings.
Really?
And
Okay.
even I don't have
God,
the
we're getting
clearance
so
to
much
access
information. I honestly
those
didn't expect to get anything. Clearance checks records. Okay.
No wonder. So, that guy was practically IPC personnel, give or take. That also explains why the technology department shelled out the compensation. Yet, the method behind this latest
Okay.
killing is identical to the one from years ago. If the Herald of Death is truly dead,
Yeah, I mean, I guess she is like an intelligent, so I guess that kind of makes sense, but still.
A serial killer coming back from the dead is the least of our worries. Even if a serial killer does come back to life, he's still just a serial killer who's been shut out of the Eonic game.
Yeah, but I mean, couldn't he just like somehow get back in?
What's more concerning is this. Someone wants to exploit the legacy of the Herald of Death. Missioboli took away everything that man left behind, except for the fear he instilled in the people of this world.
Interesting.
And
Okay.
during the Phantasmoon Games, not only can miracles trigger wish power, but fear too. Based on my extrapolations, the appearance of this new Herald of Death might mark the beginning of the festival spiraling out of control.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of obvious.
No wonder you're in such a hurry to end the games.
Mr. Ashvale,
That's totally true.
I've always respected you. But right now, I need to rely on your strength even more.
I mean, he definitely has that.
Respect. When I was younger, what I really wanted was to make the IPC fear me. The passage at times not exactly kind, is it? Deal,
I mean, I guess.
Madam Pearl. But I will require one more form of compensation. Whoever this new Herald of Death is, I must deliver justice with my own hands. This time, there won't be any lengthy interrogation.
I mean, fair. You know?
By the authority vested in me as CEO of Plain Arcadia, I pardon all crimes committed in the course of your revenge. Go ahead and do what
I
you
mean, alright.
must, Mr. Ashvale.
I mean, it's not like we even know what is he? Oh, Russian. More Asheville. Okay. Sometime later, or where are we going?
My friend, I don't
Oh.
blame you, but I'm done being a breathing dead weight. So do me a favor and pay me back for that drink with this bullet.
Dude, he looks so weird without his hat on. What was that? Do a favor. Pay me back for the drink. What the hell?
Just
Okay.
do it, you coward! Let me die as a Galaxy Ranger before I turn into a monster of abundance.
Interesting. Okay. So he is the Galaxy Ranger.
Thank you.
It's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't entirely sure.
My Skybo,
At least I'm assuming he is.
may you have a pleasant dream.
Interesting.
Not knowing who you are, not knowing why you exist here, that isn't life. In ancient times, humanity's daily goal was to obtain 2,000 calories of food. Humans back then knew they were just one member of the animal kingdom. They understood why they migrated,
Okay.
hunted, gathered.
Are you saying that like you're not a person?
But now, in an era where you can get food delivered to your door with just a tap of your finger, effortlessly achieving that 2,000 calorie goal, humanity has lost its
Yeah, he is.
way.
I mean, I would have assumed that, but I wasn't entirely sure because I haven't looked at any of the marketing or anything. So
Tell me, will the Phantasmoon Games bring a new direction to this world, Ashvale?
interesting.
What's wrong with getting food with just the tap of your finger? Well, don't tell me you want to go back to the days when everyone was starving and at the mercy of the harvest?
I mean, I wouldn't be
2,000
surprised.
calories are pointless, but just for survival. It's the goals beyond 2,000 calories that define humanity.
Cal-
And
I
Phantasmoon
don't know why they
Games
put Cal there.
controls
Like
how
everyone would
members
just know what that
humanity,
is.
allowing them to see their truest selves.
Interesting.
I'm just a detective. Ask me such a profound question again next time, and I'll charge extra.
Okay.
My apologies. I just heard you joined the Phantasmoon Games and couldn't resist asking for your thoughts.
I wonder what their connection is, if they even have any.
Madam Pearl, huh?
She dumped this hot potato of the Herald of Death on me.
I mean, I feel like you're kind of looking for it anyway, but sure.
Us. Judging by your expression, it seems less like a hot potato and more like a sweet fruit.
I mean, I guess.
Because I have a lead now. I think the key lies in the word copycat.
Hello, we're continuing the 4.1 story. We're starting to get into Nashville stuff
To
now.
prevent copycats, you kept the Herald of Death's modus operandi from 15 years ago under wraps. Which means...
There's only a few people who could reproduce this killing method with such precision. The investigators from the Security Bureau and the Department of Aberration Defense at the time, and those directly involved in the Herald of Death case.
I mean, that's... Yeah, I guess so.
Detective Kochiba, I've heard that you've devoted considerable time to researching the crimes from the Phantasmal games.
I don't know why. I still just, like, don't really trust Kojima. I don't know why. I feel like just because she's an NPC, she's gonna have, like, something going on.
So, I'm the prime suspect now. Is that it?
Just a bit of minor deduction. After all, murderers always love to return to the scene of the crime. Isn't it coincidental that you happen to be standing right before my eyes?
Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be her because that'll be too obvious, I guess, maybe.
That's not deduction. It's a conjecture at best. As for investigating those two categories of suspects, we've been doing that for a long time already.
Interesting. Okay.
It's been 15 years. The relevant people and the victims' families have all gone their separate ways. Tracking them down now won't be easy.
I mean, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Yeah. After losing their loved ones in such a cruel way, their hearts were shattered. Many couldn't bear to stay in Dovebrook District and chose to move away.
I mean, it's kind of understandable, you know?
I remember seeing that in the case files you sent me. They even formed a mutual aid society for the victims.
Mutually. Okay, I guess bringing it into the societies?
I wonder, after all these years, have they managed to heal the wounds of
I don't really get some vibes-based detective. I mean, kind of. I mean, right now he's definitely in, like, the more, like, serious sort of vibe, where, like, before he was definitely in the more, like, I guess, goofy kind of vibe.
Maybe they have. After all, they go by a new name now. The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
Okay, I guess we're gonna get more into that.
You mean that charity with
His vibe and natural funny people seem to be on point all the time. I mean, if he is, like... I mean, if he is part of Veracity, then I could kind of see, you know.
Before he died, Kostad mentioned that group to me. He said quite a few young people in the gang left without looking back, just to join them. So I thought, maybe we should start by looking into their rivals.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles, huh? A charity
I wonder
that
what
helps
the
people
deal is
escape
with
their
them.
pain and find happiness, offering free counseling, medical care, all of that good stuff. Sounds like they've
Also,
turned
you
over a
got-
new leaf.
You don't
To
need to,
go
like,
from
tell me...
rivals to the underworld.
When I was, like, usually when I say that, I'm mainly just, like, speak it out loud, you know?
I dug a little deeper into them, and found something interesting.
It's interesting.
You mean your monkey dug up something interesting, right?
I mean, probably.
Okay. Mr. N dug up something interesting. Have you heard the name of the sponsor behind the Research Society? Her name's Full Wish.
Got it. Bro, I feel like I heard that name, but I can't remember what it's from.
That name rings a bell. Wait, isn't she the boss of Full Wish TV? I think she
Is that
was
what's
one of
right?
the
I guess.
survivors of Graphia Academy too.
I guess I feel like you heard that. I just can't remember.
A little too coincidental. Just like every case you've accidentally cracked before. Mr. Ashvale, should I compliment your keen instincts or your incredible luck?
I mean, it's probably both.
Luck's a part of a detective's toolkit, too.
I don't know about that, but I can.
Anyway, whether Full Wish is guilty or not, we won't know until we look into her. That's why I asked you here.
Okay. Okay, we have summoner notice. Whoosh.
Dovebrook District New Life Project. Public Recruitment and Mental Healing Seminar at the Research Society of Happy Smiles. And she's the speaker? Holding a seminar at a place meant to bury past trauma. The very site of 2 bloody incidents.
Yeah, it's definitely not
This
suspicious
Fullwish's
at all.
audacity is certainly impossible to ignore.
So what are we waiting for? It's time to drag Dovebrook District's old skeletons out into the light.
Alright, let's
Are
go.
you talking? Yeah, I'm almost there.
Why is there so many people?
This place is buzzing. Are they all here waiting for Fullwish to grant their wishes?
A rich person like
Probably, I
Fullwish
guess.
can make most people's wildest dreams come true with the snap of her fingers. I'm less curious about who she'll help than what she wants for herself.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair.
If money could really accomplish everything, the IPC wouldn't be eyeing this world. My bet, I'm sure that Fullwish wishes the tragedy 15 years ago never happened.
Maybe, I don't know.
Erasing history. Can the laughter really pull it off?
I mean, they're a god. I feel like they could just do anything they want. Maybe.
In past victory records, there have been countless and often bizarre instances where the victor used the Elation's authority to change reality. You have
Interesting.
to understand, the Phantasmoon Games isn't just some wish-granting lamp. What makes it irresistible is that it turns the one who wishes into the genie.
Okay.
That's quite alluring.
Oh, yeah, it's...
Have you
Yeah,
heard
yes, that
about
does make
the
sense,
noblest
actually.
worm Aha made godlike? It became the happiest creature in existence. Happy enough to burst apart, leaving no intact body behind.
That's, kind of messed up.
Your knowledge of these unofficial records is enough to rival ours. Since you see things so clearly, Mr. Ashvale, why sign up for the games?
I'm sure he has his reasons.
Miss Kochiba, is that a rhetorical question? Or are you fishing for a confession?
Probably a bit of both.
Fishing. Don't be afraid. Now that you're a supplicant, public officials like me no longer have any authority over you. I'm guessing what you want
Okay.
goes beyond a
Interesting.
straightforward act of revenge. Beyond a vigilante execution carried out in public.
Yeah, it's probably
You
something
were
he
only out
wants.
to avenge friends, with or without the Phantasmoon Games. Someone like you would toss laws and decorum aside and do what needs to be done. So tell me, Mr. Ashvale, what do you actually
Yeah,
hope
that's
to
kind of
get
what I'm
from the
wondering. Like,
games?
is he want to...
Consider it a mystery. If I make it to the end, you'll know the answer before Aha does.
I mean, that's kind of always how it is. But sure.
Well then, I'd be honored. Just don't let your wish ruin our lives here.
Daily life here fits like a tailored prison uniform.
I mean, I still wonder
Too
who's gonna
long,
get
you feel
the...
what your bones should feel like.
Yeah, who's actually gonna end up getting the wish or not.
Look
I
at
don't
these
know.
prisoners of routine
Who do you guys
for
think
us.
is gonna get the wish? Do you think it's gonna actually just be the Trailblazer, or do you think it's gonna be another character? I don't know.
Fullwish hasn't shown up yet. Let's talk
If we
with the
even
rest
end
of
up
the
actually
Ancient
getting a wish in
Society.
the first
Maybe we
place.
can coax something useful out of them.
Talk to the...
I got called into another chat with the boss today. Never thought he'd care about me this much.
Interesting.
Everyone is smiling at me. The office feels downright cheerful.
I feel like that's just kind of creepy, but okay.
These days, I go home, change my baby boy's diaper, help my daughter with her homework, prepare tomorrow's lunch, and clean up the house. It's hard to describe how satisfying that feels.
I mean, I feel like it would be interesting if it wasn't the Trailblazer, but I feel like it would make sense just because we're getting a whole new path for them, and it would make sense if Aha gazed at them from the wish, you know. I wouldn't be surprised if it's no one. I mean, I could see that as well. I presume it would be Soul or Amnesia. Most of the rest of the participants don't want to win so much. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Can you imagine if it's like Sunday or something? No, that'd be wild.
When Emma left me, you must have left the kids to me for my own happiness.
I mean, it could maybe be like Blade or something. We haven't really seen Blade much at all in the story yet. But I see he's probably I would assume Blade is gonna be either 3.3 or 3.4, maybe. So what do we have left as characters? We have, is it just Blade and the Hillux, and I guess Pearl? Though I feel like Pearl's gonna probably be more in Astropolis, I would say. I think that's it. I'm trying to think of who else there is. And maybe like a Himiko SP, and then that's maybe it.
When I look back, I realize I was someone who had it good. And I never understood how lucky I was.
Thank you.
Right? All thanks to Miss Foolish. Yesterday, during my tumor removal, the anesthesia wore off half.
I mean, I don't know what characters are like actually coming up yet past
all kinds of things out of my stomach.
past the characters that are already revealed, because I don't look at the leaks or anything, but
I used to be too weak to even get out of bed. But after the society's treatment, I am almost ready to walk out of the hospital.
I mean, they're not gonna kill Himiko, I'm gonna be honest. I would be very surprised if they actually did, because I feel like that's way too obvious. I feel like everyone's kind of expecting that to happen, and I feel like they wouldn't go for that. And also, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like they just don't have the balls to actually kill a character, I'm gonna be honest.
Isn't that amazing? Oh, I kind of want to see someone slice me open too. It should be
Bro, what?
fun.
Hey, did you two hear about the Sinwish Syndicate?
You've come to the right person. My neighbor got a visit
Found
from
something
debt
else here, that-
collectors. You should have heard the racket.
Interesting.
I saw the news too. Those parasites who ruined the peace, who kept people from being happy. Gone. Wiped clean. Oh, praise
I see people
Allah.
got a twisted view of the world, but okay.
Wait, they extorted you too?
Something like that. Still owed their underboss tens of thousands of credits.
So your debt's wiped clean. Oh, must feel pretty
Okay.
great, huh?
Oh, that was it. I thought it was gonna be more than that. Okay. What we got?
Oh, we meet again. Hey, Lady Megatron. How have you been?
Bro, this guy sounds like he's high.
Good. Since I joined the Research Society, I've made so many new friends.
It's not much of a twist when the game is pretty blunt about what it will be. I mean, I could see though maybe her like almost dying and then getting like a new form from that, but I feel like, especially because like they've already done it once, I really doubt that they're gonna do it again. I feel like just because everyone's, I feel like, expecting it to happen, I feel like they wouldn't do it again.
In the past, I struggled with mobility. I always had to work 3 or 4 times harder than the other Megatrons just to keep up. A lot of Imagine think factory-made types like me don't count as their own. And humans
Okay.
look at us
Are
and
they all
see
kind of just
soulless
created though? Like,
machines. If every sentient being has a home, then even the scrapyard is close to me. I'm not even considered recyclable waste. But here, in the society, no one cares what I am or what I can do. They just see me as a normal person.
I've seen speculations that Wolf will be the one to die. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I just don't think that anyone's gonna die. Like, I highly doubt that anyone's actually gonna die. They might do like a fake out death, but I don't think anyone's gonna actually die. And I'll be very surprised if any character actually dies. Especially because I feel the Player Arcadia is meant to be a bit like more in the like not as serious side, so
Congrats. You found your home.
though I guess the plot is about a literal serial killer, so I mean it's not out of the question.
Talks to you.
What do
Of
you mean?
course. You mean you can't hear them? Guess you're not happy enough yet.
Happy to.
Don't worry. Once you join the society, you will. No pain, no tears, just pure joy. The society makes everyone happy.
But okay, so I mean, I didn't mean that it's not serious at all. I just meant like it's a lot less serious compared to M4ish, you know? Because I feel like Planet Kitty is kind of meant to be like a bit more like chill after how serious M4ish was, but there's still like, you know, some big plot elements to it, you know? I mean, obviously it's kind of hard to tell when we only have like two parts of the story, you know, so
The star of the show doesn't show up soon.
they could go like super dark like later, but Scott died and he was sort of a fan favorite for a while before everyone decided to turn on him. Was he a fan favorite? I don't really know if he was. I feel like people just enjoyed making fun of him more than anything. I don't know. Maybe that's just me though. I don't know.
Everyone, please make some room for Miss Foolish.
Was there? Oh, Shishel was kind of. Shishel was kind of unique. I'm kind of surprised.
Revelation. May they bless all souls and grant them smiles. Are you all happy today?
People turn on Scott because he was becoming overdone. I mean, I think it's kind of the problem with a lot of Hoyo's comedy sometimes, and just stuff in general, is that they just use it way too much.
Thank you for your smiles. They're like lamps in the dark. So precious.
Yeah, this person totally isn't suspicious at all, you know?
But before we celebrate the elation, let me share a memory drenched in tears. It once dragged me into the abyss. Yet, it also taught me what the elation really means. As you all know, 15 years ago, during the Phantasy Moon Games, the shadow cast by the Herald of Death swallowed this place whole. That day, I lost my parents, my classmates, and the others.
Yeah, so she was
The
there.
ingredients,
She's British.
little daily chatter,
I mean, isn't there other...
all went silent
Is...
under that crimson
Hold on, let me finish
dusk.
it. Isn't there... I feel like there's other characters that are British, I just can't think of any right now. At least in the game.
After that, for a very, very long, all that remained of my world, a door shut tight, a room steeped in silence, and a wound in my heart.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Never heal.
She's definitely more, like, unique for an NPC, but you can still tell that it is, like, an NPC, you know? Which I think, like, it's fine to have some NPC characters be more unique, you know? Because if every NPC just looks the exact same, and again, it would just be kind of boring, you know?
Just hearing the words, Herald of Death, made me shake uncontrollably. I even once thought the only escape was to follow the dead and leave with them.
Okay,
Back then, I was just an empty shell,
interesting.
breathing,
What's your goal, though? So I'm wondering.
but lifeless inside. And just as my soul was about to fade away, an old lady from the Mutual Aid Society knocked on my door. She didn't offer empty words of comfort. She just looked me in the eyes and asked, "Child, would you try stepping outside this door? Out there are
Interesting,
many
okay.
people broken by pain, just like you. But together, we can start picking up the pieces, one by one."
Yeah, this feels very much like a cult leader kind of speech. You know?
She smiled at me. A warm, gentle smile. And in that smile, I
Interesting.
felt the master of elation grant me a reason to live. At the Mutual Aid Society, I saw countless souls scarred by fate. Some bore wounds beyond healing, and some had lost their loved ones.
Like, you
Each
not
of
hide
us
it at all.
bore a
Well, I mean,
different
it's kind of
wound,
obvious. I mean,
but every wound got deep. And yet, what truly moved me wasn't the pain. It was how, beneath those scars, they still reached out to one another, offering a smile to a child who'd stopped crying, lending a guiding hand to someone lost. They taught me something precious. Pain can destroy a person.
definitely be more obvious. Couple is. I
The
mean,
wish to bring elation to others can spark the fire of rebirth. That was when Aha's voice echoed again in the silence of my heart.
actually, wonder, is this when the moon goes, or I guess this is gonna be later, probably.
Smiles passed from one another through mutual aid is Aha's most precious blessing. It does not belong only in the small room of a support group. It yearns to illuminate hearts
Yeah, because
lost in darkness.
like, I'll be honest, I feel like Planet Arcadia is like one of the few times where I feel like I have no idea where the story's gonna go.
Each time we share a true smile, it's as if we hear Aha's voice.
I mean, I don't know if that's a
And
good
when
thing.
that voice rings out, all suffering fades, all pain is healed, and everyone knows what true happiness feels like. That's why the Research Society of Happy Smiles was founded. I will share this divine smile with all of you.
Interesting.
Everyone, I have questions for you. When was the last time you truly smiled?
Oh, you can tell this woman is
How long has it
not
been
following relationship
since
gets
you felt happy
would not
from
get.
the bottom of your heart?
I mean, I feel like you could say that about like anything, because I feel like is just so unpredictable that you have no idea what they would even care about.
Minato, do you ever feel like your days are looping endlessly, like an old silent film?
I'm the kind of guy who say who has.
Until it
Yeah, definitely.
suffocates you. And when you realize that loop might never end, does despair flood in like the tide?
You're right.
Sing again.
Miss Bellwoods, you left school full of dreams, only to have your resume rejected again and again. You told your parents you were busy in Seafeld City, hiding your heartbreaking loneliness behind that
But
lie.
I feel like this is the devs putting their own experience in there.
Please, help me.
And Taija did the cold exclusion at school and the indifference of the adults who should have cared build a wall around your heart. One that made you afraid to open yourself up to the world again.
Yes.
When we were born, no one had to teach us how to smile. But who would have thought that one day, even smiling would become so hard? Once, our world was blessed by Aha's grace. A gentle,
I mean, I think it
woven
kind of is, but not really.
canvas, painted in elation. For centuries, humans and Imaginaes lived freely together in that eternal haven until the Inter-Astral Peace Corporation violently tore us away from that sanctuary. They brought us their so-called
I
inter-astral
mean, I hate the IPC, you know, kind of based, honestly, but
their so-called standards of happiness, and told us that life's ultimate joy lies in self-focus, self-indulgence, and self-satisfaction.
I feel like the IPC is such a weird spot in the story because I feel like they're both like a villain and also not at the exact same time. You know, his premise is literally just just doing shit. I mean, isn't Aha's like whole premise is just that like everything is a joke, you know?
They flooded us with dazzling material desires, blinding our hearts. They fed arrogance and prejudice into our minds through the network, making us chase pleasure for ourselves and forget that true elation is found when we smile together.
Okay, I mean, I don't know if you really mean that, but okay.
Fuel. Credits jingle where heartfelt laughter used to ring. We drown in anxiety, competition, and an endless sense of not being enough. And in all that noise, we can no longer hear Aha's gentle voice.
I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily the IP's fault though, but
Elation, the truest light of life itself, is being eaten away and replaced by the external.
You said it. I work myself to death for scraps, and my boss doesn't even notice.
And those useless loudmouths online. They do nothing with their lives.
gentle voice. Yeah, I don't know if I would say
Constantly
gentle.
judge everyone else.
The IPC is nothing but a nest of vampires. They're feeding off of us.
Might as well make it that anymore. I mean, yeah, that's definitely. I mean, it's definitely like the, like, you know, cult leader type of stuff.
Look around you. This land was once blessed by the master of elation, and yet now it's overflowing with
He's talking
misery.
about me. Yeah, I guess.
Everyone's chasing their own happiness, but in doing so, they wound others without even noticing. Do you remember the
Interesting.
moment I found happiness again? It was when someone who was suffering just as I was, smiled at me.
Interesting.
Even through their pain, they gave me that smile. A smile filled with blessings. That smile saved my life.
I mean, I'm sure there's some kind of balance in there somewhere, but I don't know necessarily what the goal is.
So listen well. Only by
I mean, the goal is
opening
probably
your
just
heart
to take down
and
the
sharing
IPC
your
by like any means
smile
necessary, but
with another, can you truly grasp what happiness means? It isn't just giving a smile, it's embracing the power that Aha bestowed upon us to smile. Join the Research Society of Happy Smiles. I'll help you rediscover the smile buried within yourself. And Aha will grant your life a transformation. Our mission doesn't end with finding our own smiles.
Thank you.
We must bring them to the world and spread true happiness across all existence. While others pray to the eons for their own desires, we, the true followers of Aha, carry a higher calling to fulfill.
I mean, isn't
their
Aha
wish.
also any on though? So, like, what do you mean?
To fulfill Aha's wish?
Yes, to still every cry of sorrow. To wipe away every bitter tear. We will build, no, rebuild. A world where smiles never fade and elation never dies.
Interesting. So they want to bring back the old world, I guess.
The speech is over. What's your take, Detective?
Well, I mean,
She's so
I'll
far
let them
gone,
finish,
it's hard to make sense of it.
just so. I mean,
Then
fair.
let's not overthink it. Let's talk to her directly.
Yeah, this is not gonna go well at all. I mean, there's no way she doesn't know who they
Miss
are. Right?
Polish, I'm Kuchiba from the Department of Aberration Defense. I'd like to have a chat with you. Ah, I see. You're here about the Sinwish Syndicate case, aren't you?
She's already in.
So you were expecting us?
Okay, that's totally not suspicious at all.
Oh, I heard the news. The entire Sinwish Syndicate massacred in Dovebrook District. Ah, such a cursed place.
But talking about that's the most foolish shit she ever said. My God.
They may not have been saints, but I still pray for them. May their souls rest in peace.
Yeah, okay.
Oh. How merciful of you. Though, rumor has it the Research Society of Happy Smiles had a few run-ins with them regarding recruitment, donations, turf. Sounds like plenty of reasons for conflict, don't you think?
He's right at the top of the screen, yeah, definitely.
Are you suggesting we had the Sinwish Syndicate killed? For conflicted interests?
I mean, that's not what he said. But, I mean, if you're gonna just come out with it, then sure.
Whoa, wait, that's not what I said.
You know nothing about our finances. Every expense is covered by a charitable foundation established with the compensation from 15 years ago. We don't need a single cent from our members.
Yeah, but you probably get other stuff out of them.
When I heard about this tragedy, I personally allocated relief money for the victims' families to keep order and peace in Dovebrook. Tell me, Miss Kuchiba, someone copied the Herald of Death and slaughtered dozens. What will your Department of Aberration Defense do this time?
We never released that detail. How do you know someone's imitating the Herald of Death?
Yeah, that's fair.
Isn't that what you've been waiting for? For the killer to slip up so you can swoop in and tie everything up nicely?
I was just trying to bait us. Is that what you doing?
15 years have passed. You don't seriously believe we're still living in an age where information can be sealed off at will, do you? From the very day the murders occurred,
Oh god, we
the
gotta
news
get
has
surrounded here.
long since spread online. The Sinwish Syndicate paid a fortune
this
for
is
some
not gonna end well.
ancient mask, and the next thing you know, they're all dead. The scene painted red with traces of the bloody bloom.
Please pay no attention to baseless rumors.
Rumors? And yet you're here. That alone proves one thing. The rumors are true. And the new Herald of Death really does exist. Otherwise, why do you suspect me? Only someone who knows the original case could recreate it so perfectly, right?
They're just trying to bait us.
Everyone! You heard our conversation, didn't you? The Herald of Death has returned. He's here, in Dovebrook. He's slain the entire Sinwish Syndicate. He's back to relive the carnage of the Phantom Moon Games.
Is that how she was done? Glad to see that Voice is actively patrolling our occult tactics of putting words in people's mouths or asserting righteous malevolence. I mean, it is pretty good. Someone who has a search history looks really bad. They probably looked up about it. How to be a cult leader. I mean, I feel like they've always been good at making characters like that.
The Herald of Death? Didn't the officials declare him executed? How has he appeared again?
He's immortal? A demon?
But she's just trying to cause commotion.
He's back for revenge! He'll take revenge on everyone. We're doomed!
Aren't gang members the very people who steal smiles from others? And isn't the best way to make bad people happy to erase them from the world? Wouldn't that be doing something good?
Bro, who's that? Who's that? I have no idea, honestly. I mean, well, it's not like we know who it is. So.
Yeah, Sister Mechatron is right. Those thugs deserve.
Back from the dead? Lies! The IPC kept him alive to wield him as their weapon.
Bro, how do you come to that conclusion?
You useless officials! 15 years ago, you failed and let him get away! And that's why he's back again now!
Isn't that odd? Really nice that one in the sequence. I don't know. I don't really recognize the item.
Everyone, there's no need to panic. Remember who you are. You are
Yeah, totally not a cult leader.
beneath Aha's brilliance, who have claimed happiness and cast off the shackles of suffering.
Multiple moral grandstanding circle lazy and justify in his favor. Little conclusion.
Once the herald of death fed on our fear and tears. That, look at the smiles on the faces of those around you. There is no fear left in our hearts. No tears.
Yeah, but is it like real
left
or
in
is
our
it
eyes.
just like fake? You
All
know?
that remains is resolve, happiness, and faith in the elation. The Research Society of Happy Smiles will protect this world. Etch this into your hearts. The happy do not die. For even
Bro, that sounds so creepy. She said that.
cannot touch a heart.
What's going on? There's something very wrong about this woman.
Yes, as long as we're happy
Oh,
enough,
God.
there's nothing to fear. We won't die. Happiness is our weapon. Happiness will destroy the herald of death.
Yeah, definitely, sort of cult gear.
Let happiness infect everyone and spread to every corner of the
I know this. I know it's not, but why does this person in the front kind of look like Nicholas? I mean, maybe it's just the hat. I don't know. Okay, we have to fight like. Oh, she actually did something. I don't know if they look fine to me. Yeah, okay, sure.
My apologies, officers. I can't provide anything useful for now, but rest assured, I'll cooperate with any investigation from the Department of Aberration Defense or the Security Bureau. And of course, I'll fulfill my civic duty.
Yeah, okay.
Whether it's the newly emerged Herald of Death or the various upheavals surrounding the Phantasmoon Games, the Research Society of Happy Smiles will handle
forever.
them appropriately.
Ever since like Legacy, you can't trust like any NPC,
And
dude.
the smiles of plain Arcadia. Or perhaps, after all this, you too have felt that yearning within your heart.
We're not joining our cult yet. Eh?
Would you like to join us? To embrace eternal happiness.
It's acting like the first 5 minutes didn't happen.
I'll pass. But I've got a feeling.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the
we
strategy.
need
You know,
to
you gotta gaslight them, pretend like nothing happened. Well, we're gonna get. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see. What did he say? Something?
Miss
I don't know what he said, but
Thank you for your cooperation. Hopefully, next time we meet, it won't be like this.
May the Master of Elation watch over all and bless you with their everlasting smile.
all right, Ashra, what do you got?
Let go of your obsession. Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of
Oh, he's getting more
false
stuff going on. Okay.
sense of responsibility.
Probably was meant to be a whisper to himself. Huh? I mean, maybe I could see that. Oh, we got more actual stuff.
Should be dead, aren't you? Come, join your brothers. Let the gears grind to a halt. Let the hands fall still and end that life of yours that was never meant to be.
Where did I come from? I don't know what you mean by that.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
I mean, Asheville wants to die.
Nothing. Never mind. Looks like Full Wish is a much slyer fish than expected. The bait was
That's
there,
one way to put it.
but she ignored it, and instead she stirred up a whirlpool.
I mean, yeah, that's how you get out of trouble. You gotta stir up trouble. Also, how has it been an hour already? I feel like I haven't been playing for that long.
Quite the opposite, actually. Not only did she take our bait,
Be back later?
she
Okay.
also flat out told us she couldn't care less about the hook.
Quit out, yes. Now let's just take her bait. She also told us she couldn't care less about the
Oh. Was there something I missed?
The bloody blue
problem.
mark from the Sinwish Syndicate massacre. How did she know that detail? When we specifically obfuscated it with special mark, even in our internal reports.
She saw it, I guess. I don't know.
She broadcasted this information word for word, and even used it to stir up public
I mean, she's
sentiment,
definitely got some kind of
scattering
thing
it
going on.
across the place like tossing blood-soaked feed into a fish pond. Now stopping the rumors from spreading will be even harder.
Well, maybe she.
Well, there's nothing you can do about it now, really.
Maybe she made a lucky guess as one of the victims. Regardless, she's right about one thing. Trying to stop something from spreading today sure is a lot more difficult than 15 years ago.
I mean, that's kind of true.
So, Mr. Ashvale, did your lucky radar start blaring when it came to Full Wish?
There is something very wrong about that woman.
I mean, I feel like literally anyone can tell you that.
You saw the way she played the crowd, huh? I guarantee you that it had nothing to do with her public speaking skills. She could very well be a supplicant in disguise.
It's kind of, I can see that.
Still, this whole run has been smooth to an unbelievable degree. We got our bearings in no time at all. So, let's keep our prized fish in the pond for now. Full Wish is not going anywhere.
You're right. It's too risky to make a direct move against a well-respected philanthropist and media tycoon. Maybe we should start with the people around her.
There were people from all walks of life at the gathering just now. Workers, suits, students, the elderly, and even Mechatrons, judging by their crazed enthusiasm. I highly doubt they'd be willing to testify against Full Wish, but I have my way.
Mr. Ashvale, coercive interrogation is strictly against the rules.
Come on, it'll be fine.
Please refrain from doing it somewhere I can't.
Don't get the wrong idea. I meant an old friend that I spotted at the gathering. By the way, ever watch Daybreak Squadron? It's on Sunday nights at 8.
Well, where'd that come from?
I thought you weren't a TV person.
Not me. Mr. N. He watches.
Your monkey is quite the child at heart.
I mean, I guess.
Anyway, come on. Let's go get an autograph from our heroic film star.
Definitely interesting. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see.
Is that him?
Shh. Don't.
What? You lost him?
Nice.
Not even close.
There's Randy somewhere.
Hey, why are you two following me?
Oh, we're
This
just
guy again.
two grown-up fans of the Daybreak Squadron trying to get an autograph from Big Brother Magnet.
Mr. Wait, Ashvale? Don't prank me like that. You really scared me.
Of course.
Really? Cinderborn, the peacekeeper of our city, vanquisher of evil fiends, is scared of his own fans?
I mean, I can see.
Long time no see, Magnus.
You're not here for autographs, are you? I saw you two at the gathering. I don't understand. Why are you investigating Miss Fulwich? She's been nothing but a kind, lawful person who spreads happiness to others.
I don't know about that.
You heard about what happened with Sinwish Syndicate.
Then, was Miss Foolish telling the truth?
The perpetrator left the same signature as the Herald of Death did 15 years ago.
So, did that monster really kill Mr. Polwave and Costide? 15 years and he's back? This demon? How many more lives must he take?
I'm sure it's probably gonna be more.
Mr. Magnus, you're one of the survivors of the incident, right?
It is interesting.
Yes. That monster took my parents that day. But what's the Sinwish Syndicate case got to do with Miss Folk?
Because that Herald of Death was executed 15 years ago. That's for certain. The Sinwish Syndicate case, on the other hand, has copycat written all over it. And Fullwish is a suspect.
So, just because we're survivors, we automatically become suspects? What? Are you gonna interrogate me too?
Probably.
If that's what you want, Miss Kuchiba can arrange for it later. For now, I just want to ask you a few questions about the Smiles Society.
It doesn't matter if you have a few or 100 questions. I have nothing to say to you.
Like, why don't be like that?
15 years ago, I was left
I'm back.
all alone in this world. The so-called relatives closed in like a pack of hyenas, their eyes fixed solely on the compensation smeared with my parents' blood. Abuse, deception, expulsion. To them, I was nothing more than a walking money bag, an eyesore, a jinx. It was the society
I guess something
gave me
else.
the
Yeah, I
chance
guess.
to live the life I have now.
What about the Sinwish Syndicate then? If I recall correctly, they took care of you once.
Okay.
Old Polwave helped you deal with those relatives.
Listen, Mr. Ashvale, the debt I owe the Sinwish Syndicate will be paid. I will avenge them as a member of the Smile Society, as well as the Daybreak Squadron. I'll rip the Herald of Death out from the shadows in their name and see justice served. That is my duty.
I don't know if that's necessarily a good idea.
You're in over your head.
That is definitely a fair thing to say.
The new Herald of Death is very dangerous. I doubt a handful of actors like you can achieve anything substantial.
You think we're just a couple of kids playing superheroes with masks, right? Well, you're wrong. My squad mates and I aren't the easy pushovers we used to be, Mr. Ashvale. I haven't had my transformation surgery yet, but I can already power a Mechatron warrior in battle. We are
Yeah,
real
well,
heroes
this guy
here.
was probably more powerful than that, so.
Boys, let's stay on topic, shall we? I just wanted to have a few words about the society.
I have nothing to say to you either, Miss Kuchiba. Neither of you are getting a word out of me on this.
Well done, Magnus. Your loyalty to the
Oh god, we're doing
Smile
this again.
Society warms our hearts.
You're following me?
Not by choice. These IPC dogs made it clear that they intend to frame Miss Foolish. Oh, we're not going to just let this slide.
Would you look at that? The
All right,
hunters
here we go.
become the hunted.
What does it matter? If someone's looking for a beating, we'll gladly give it to them.
You have 5 minutes for questioning. So make it count, Mr. Ashvale.
I should have put Asheville on my team, goddamn. I didn't think we were gonna get actual combat.
Never expected my first miracle as a supplicant to be teaching thugs. I mean, lawful citizens, a lesson on the streets. Let's get this over with then. And if you want to join them too, Magnus, be my guest.
Alright, here we go.
Fair warning. I'm out of practice. If you get hurt, that's your problem.
I don't know why I wasn't.
This don't hurt at all.
Oh, wait. I targeted. Sorry. I'm glad I got to.
It's my turn. Flowers bloom for tomorrow.
Okay, do that. Have we fought those things yet? I don't think we fought those yet, have we?
Way is fraught with difficulties.
Do that.
Dance.
Back. Forward.
Kinda hurt.
Nice. Okay, I mainly just need
This is
Dan's
Together
Results
we
here so I can
stars.
get
Shine for the heroes. Of no
so I can
good
get
reason.
shield back.
A little honesty would do it.
So close to getting the ultimate.
Trust me. We can do anything.
I might just need to get Goliath's ultimate, and then I'll probably be good here. Nice. Yeah, I'm not using Spark Season because I still haven't built them yet, honestly. Always put the standard characters. I guess, well, it's because the last story didn't really have that much combat, so I didn't think we were going to really get combat in this part of the story base. It's Asheville, so it kind of makes sense.
May romance never be absent. Don't blink. May you fulfill love's promise with me.
Go again. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't built my Laser team yet, because honestly, I feel like Star Rail is one of the best games to actually build characters in. I just feel like I just put it out for so long, I don't know why.
Being direct is always preferable.
I guess it's probably because most of the time I play the game with like 4 videos, and on stream I don't really play the game like that much outside of the content. But
Too much immersion for my taste. So
all right, let's go.
like a wisp of silk.
That's pretty good damage.
Prepare to awaken. Take the answer.
You. And then probably not gonna do that much damage.
Cleanse hatred with love. A little honesty would.
I mean, I guess probably I'm already almost done the fight. It's not really worth it.
It hurts a little, but I'm happy.
I need to get that shit
There's
happening.
something seriously wrong with you all.
Enough! Are you really going to kill them?
What's the matter, defender of the city? Are you scared? This is the real Phantasmoon Games, Magnus. This is the bloody truth under the mask of the Elations game. 15 years ago, at dusk in this city, the Herald of Death tore people
Got there to
apart,
his eyes go looking insane.
by one. Did he ever stop to ask even once, is it enough? I know you want to make something out of yourself, like the trailblazer of the Astral Express, and I know you want to catch the new Herald of Death and crush him like a bug, using the same methods he used against the Sinwish Syndicate. But here's the deal. It's not your duty. And
I mean,
the
that's
Ionic
fair.
game sure isn't a TV show where you get to play the hero and save the day.
Come on, dude.
You mentioned a conversion surgery earlier. Are you saying that all Society members underwent some kind of unknown modification? That figures. I was
I
wondering
mean, that
why
definitely
these
makes
people
sense.
looked like they felt no pain at all. Humming along merrily even as they bled. Does this have anything to do with the surgery?
Like they just get rid of all their pain.
Nothing to say? Fine by me. 3 minutes left. That's long enough for me to question them. Time to hurry and get some answers from these people while they're still on the ground.
Like, come on, that show's good.
lackey, wake up.
Pain should not exist.
Would you say it like that again, dude?
Smile. Please smile.
There we go.
The laughter. Don't let it stop.
Oh god, they're back up again. Come on.
Those who suffer shouldn't exist.
This is insane.
What the heck happened to these people?
This is
Come on.
the small procedure that official members receive. They call it the happiness surgery.
It's got a what?
A prick of the needle, no more than a mosquito's bite. The doctor puts this small thing inside your eyelids, even smaller than a synesthesia beacon, and more convenient. People who have had
God,
the
bro, that sounds
surgery
disgusting.
say that it soothes all your pain and suffering, past or present.
I'm getting tired of them doing the floating text thing by now. It feels like they do it every 3 versions. I mean, I feel like it makes sense for when they use it, though. I think it's more so just because, like, they haven't really introduced much new sort of ways of using it. It feels overused, but I think the ways that they have used it are fine, at least just because of how much you see it. It can feel kind of tiring.
Your body becomes stronger, and your mind clearer and more focused. A state where you can truly receive happiness.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a good way to live.
You haven't had this happiness surgery yet.
I'm not ready yet. I've been thinking it over.
This is not a good idea.
The squadron had it, and they've all become happier. They say it's the necessary step to becoming a true superhero that safeguards everyone else's happiness. If I don't do it, then do I still deserve the name Cinderborn?
I mean, of course.
Mr. Ashvale? What should I do?
As I said, I've gotten tired of it, to call it. I mean, yeah, that's fair.
The surgery won't make you stronger, nor will it help you get your revenge. These guys on the floor are proof enough. Remember the hesitation and fear you feel in this moment, Magnus. If people simply erase their perception of fear and pain instead of overcoming them, then those people will never find true strength.
I mean, that's definitely true.
Go now. I have some cleaning up to do.
Yeah, they're all just past it again.
So, did you, pry the answers you were looking for out of them?
Pry is one way to put it.
These people have all been processed by the Smile Society.
Don't worry, we're not gonna stop anytime soon. We're probably gonna go for like an hour more in a bit. I usually only stop at about like 2.5 hours ish. Is usually when I finish like streaming mainly.
Heck, who knows what method they used? It completely neutralized their ability to feel suffering and despair and gave them bodies like steel, incapable of feeling pain. Say, is this the kind of treatment that the Medical Ethics Committee would approve?
Probably not.
As if. I doubt they even bothered to submit an application.
I mean, why would they care about
Means
of an
the
application?
Wish has far more dirty laundry than we initially expected.
I mean, it's not really
The
surprising.
idea was to find the Herald of Death with the leads we had. But here we are, going deeper down an increasingly scarier rabbit hole.
Interesting.
Judging by their voices, these followers don't seem to have any ill intentions. In fact, they sound a lot more humane than most humans.
I don't know about that,
If
but
all this has nothing to do with the Herald of Death, then it matters little to our investigation. After all, how they pursue happiness is their own choice. Wouldn't you agree?
I don't know about that.
Are you serious, Kojiba?
It's only human instinct to avoid pain, right? Such avoidance doesn't go against the laws of nature, nor does it legally constitute a crime when the party involved was a voluntary participant.
Just because it's not a crime doesn't mean it's not a bad thing.
Not a crime. Well, my instinct right now is telling me that this definitely has something to do with the Herald of Death.
Unfortunately, Mr. Ashvale, we need evidence to solve a case.
I'm here to follow my senses and dig up whatever's at the bottom of this. As for evidence, that's your headache.
I mean, fair.
Besides, I don't think we need to turn over every stone to figure it out. If the new Herald of Death and Full Wish are connected, we'll be seeing another move soon enough. If I were her, I'd choose the brightest stage possible so this weapon could spread maximum panic.
Okay,
You mean the Star Rail Fest? Madame Pearl promised that top-level security would be deployed during the fest, as well as a contingency plan, robust enough to quell any crisis.
Okay, that's probably the pom-pom robot. Never gonna explain.
And you are staring right at him.
Oh, it's him. Okay. I mean, that also makes sense. Oh, there's Sunday's bird. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot that Dan was even here.
According to Sunday, the crow should lead me to Blade's whereabouts. Since it stopped here.
It's been so long since we've seen him, I forgot he was part of the story. Because Because the blade is actually here. Oh, there. Oh, man, there he is.
Even looking for you, yet here you are, throwing yourself into the fray.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect to see Blade this match at all.
We haven't even settled the score over the mask you stole from the Sinwish Syndicate. And now you're skulking around and following us? What's your deal?
What do you, or should I say, all of you want?
Come on, don't be like that.
General Yao Guang of the Yuchui has come to this world and is looking for you. Dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow.
Interesting.
In her divination, you will become a slave to your own violence, bringing a catastrophic end to all. I am in that future as well.
Interesting.
The only violence within you that comes to my mind is Shuhu.
What do you got? Come on, Blade.
The emanator of abundance who resurrected time and time again. The monster who turned planets into living beings and merged billions of people into flesh spheres.
Oh, God, what? Ashbel is one of those I spite evil, as I say, people, so do people I never just watch this right off of him. I mean, fair.
The Xianzhou fears that he is using your body to resurrect himself.
I mean, I could see that, especially with how he just can't die.
So, what's your plan? Kill me again.
I mean, it's not like that's gonna do anything.
Oh my. Things are getting a little heated.
Come on, Civil.
Both slushies.
Thank you.
I'll pass.
Okay.
While General Yao Guang's divination may foretell a death battle between us, that doesn't necessarily mean it's the only interpretation. My experiences on the Express have shown me time and time again that even fates set in stone aren't entirely immovable.
That's definitely true. Come on, Blade.
I have no intention of getting into a quarrel with you, but I need to make sure that the presence of the Stellaron hunters won't endanger my companions or the future of this planet. Thus, I must know your purpose here, Blade. What has Destiny's Slave written in your script?
Wasn't it nothing?
He stated this trip would be connected to death.
Death, okay.
Should I congratulate you?
Bro, why'd you say it like that?
Much obliged. In my experience, it's best not to get your hopes up too soon. Prophecies rarely unfold the way you expect.
Bro, it's so weird. He just sees characters be like, oh yeah, actually, I just want to die, you know?
However, the General's divination isn't entirely baseless. Ever since my arrival here, I have been feeling restless.
I mean, I feel like this is kind of the vibe of the whole place, but sure.
There's another power here beckoning me.
I mean, that could be Aha as well.
Is there another form of abundance in the world besides you?
Perhaps there is more than one.
Are you referring to the disciples of Sanctus Medicus? Or the Elixir Seekers?
Something far more dangerous.
Interesting.
Do they have support from other factions?
Unclear.
Bro, you're not helping.
As such, I'll keep an eye on you until everything settles. Just like you did in the past. That's as far as I'll go.
Come on, Blade.
Did you two just agree to some weird collaboration before me?
Bro, come on, so Wolf, read the room.
I'll leave that matter in your hands, Silver Wolf.
I don't get it. That good-for-nothing detective didn't even blink an eye before selling us out to Pearl. And you still plan on working with him?
There are things only he can get done.
That's definitely true. Oh, was that it? Really? I thought it was gonna be more.
Hey, you two. Why the long faces? On land blessed by the Master of Elation, frowning is bad manners.
Come on, smile.
Or are we still gonna get more of them?
Whether you're hungry or full, poor or rich, the laughter is with you. Would you be interested in learning about our Research Society of Happy Smiles?
Thank you, but I'll pass.
Oh, something for you. Okay. There.
Another one. How many people have been talking to us about happiness today?
Yeah, you would know something about that, wouldn't you?
Well, 6 exactly. Locals say ever since
But they
the
don't
Sinwar
get
Syndicate
tempted
case,
by
this Research
those
Society
words.
of Happy Smiles has exploded in size.
That gang's fall left a power vacuum, and the Research Society of Happy Smiles filled it like a fast-growing fungus. Even those who were once resistant or indifferent got swept up in it.
Huh?
I think I'm starting to get a better picture now. Is this by any chance tied to what you're preparing to do in the Phantasmoon games?
Yeah, I wonder what Sunday's goal is gonna
Not
be.
only me. It might also be tied to the ominous fate General Yao Guang warned about. The one looming over this world a few days ago.
Interesting.
When I used the tuning power to help her intervene at SparksyCon, I caught a strange sound echoing in people's minds.
A strange sound?
Okay, it's just
Yes.
the
Cheerful,
laughter.
happy laughter echoing in their heads.
Or by the characters I don't like. What do you mean? What's wrong with Sunday and Pink? I feel like they're fine, you know.
Oh, without those gangsters, this street's much cleaner now.
The so-called voice of Aha, those society.
I mean, I can get now like it's Sunday. What's wrong with you? I feel like we haven't really even seen much of her at all. So, especially excuse me, but I haven't really seen her at all since like 2.7. So I feel like it makes sense to give her more stuff.
Whatever that is, it's not Aha's laughter. From the moment I set foot on this street, I've been using my tuning ability to sense the residents' minds.
Interesting.
Miss Tingyun, allow me to correct you. Those connected to the Research Society of Happy Smiles number not 6, but 42. Each of them carries the same sound. Identical laughter, looping endlessly like a broken record.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
Mind control? Or something worse?
Probably that.
Are you trying to say that this is tied to the harmony?
My apologies. I dare not make such wild assumptions.
I mean, I can see that.
This isn't the work of any tuner. It feels like a barrier, born from the human mind itself, to numb the unbearable pain it cannot endure. Like a worn-out tape recorder hidden deep.
I mean, that's kind of what you wanted to do before.
Repeating the same thing over and over. I am happy.
It doesn't really need to be a reason to like a character. I mean, sure, I mean, you're allowed to not like a character, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they shouldn't be in the story, you know?
So, whose divine handiwork is this supposed to be now?
Wherever this laughter comes from, causing so many people to self-deceive in perfect unison while enduring pain is well beyond the capabilities of a mere charitable group.
Charitable's putting it lightly.
Beneath these calm waters, the undercurrents are far more turbulent than anyone imagines.
Yeah, definitely.
The bad news just keeps coming. Dan Heng's gone off on his own, and Madame Yao's completely vanished. Can you still sense her?
I mean, that's just kind of how she is.
The bird I entrusted to General Yao Guang has seemingly gone silent. I can't share its vision anymore. I can't even feel her thoughts through it.
That's not what he meant, I don't think. I mean, yeah, I know, but I feel like that's how a lot of people think, I feel like.
But I know it hasn't faded. That means she's still in this world somewhere.
Let's pray she returns soon, with some news to pierce through all this fog. Otherwise,
Alright, let's see what we got.
this Arcadia built on happiness will crumble.
I didn't mean. Okay, we're going back to the Trailblazer now. Okay. You mark for visit to the author of
Blurry QR cult? That's an unusual name.
Interesting.
Why would the author of Fluffy Across the Blue have such a pen name?
Probably the new agency, or yeah, I want to see what she says when they say that.
Really? A pen name often says a lot about its creator.
Don't Marston.
Someone who can draw something that cute must have a warm, gentle heart. I heard
I don't know about that.
running for half a year in a magazine. At first, it wasn't very popular in plain Arcadia, but after that memory bubble movie, A Holy Grail Stay Night, old Odie produced, became a massive hit. The Astral Express's adventure.
Bro, it's so weird that Fate is just canon into the Star Wars universe now.
Now the latest chapter
I mean, it is kind of funny that they've released like.
Amphorius's creation is sold out everywhere.
This might sound kind of weird, but one thing I do always kind of appreciate is that even if people, like, even if some stories aren't necessarily that successful, they'll still, like, mostly stick with it and not just, like, completely retcon it, you know? I feel like the only time they've really done that is with Patagonia, and that's it.
This cult sure knows a lot about our journey. Must be a galactic fan of the Express crew.
Another villain, maybe?
Aw, come on. Whatever happened to trust?
Bro, you see what's been happening? I'm not keep trusting.
According to the address the Perlux employee gave us, it looks like we've arrived at a familiar place.
Alright.
For such a small place, Dovebrook District is really full of hidden talents.
Alright, let's go. Let's see. We can get.
Turn left at the first intersection, then turn right, go straight for 200 meters. Wait, this the Furbobo Weekly newspaper? Oh, don't tell me the author of the Fluffy is actually a Furbo. No wonder he rarely shows his face.
I can see that. Maybe.
Let's go upstairs.
Isn't that where Ashvale lives, though?
The Fluffy goes puff, puff, puff.
March, come on, man.
Extra fluffy stuff.
Face Star was a movie, so it doesn't really matter much with the lore if it's canon or not. I mean, I guess. Oh. Okay, cutscene. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense actually. She's the one who made the play. Come on, Dylan.
Please come in. Let me
Yeah, okay.
guess. Your next line is, "Why are you here?"
It's you.
What's the problem? I'm the magazine's founder, its president, and its editor-in-chief. It's only logical that I'd be sitting here.
And so you would be, you just lied to it.
$1 million? President Nihilux has already been behind on behind on everyone's wages for months. It'll work for the money.
To be honest, I kind of forgot that they even said that. Bro, that was so long ago. Also vaguely familiar. Let's get to it.
A boss who doesn't pay wages has no right to sit here. They belong in the underworld.
I know you failed the judgment test. It's fine.
Idiots. Without me, you'd all have been locked up in some Department of Aberration Defense painting prison long ago. And you still have the gall to demand wages from your savior.
Oh, come on, man. Don't be like that.
Have you ever heard of the sensational serial thief case, Phantom Furbomorph? It happened in the year 1996 of the Arcadian calendar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was wrong. I shouldn't have talked back.
Okay.
I'm sorry for being born a Furbo. Beep boop. Even if you've got dirt on us, making us work for free is way too ridiculous.
What the hell is going on?
Had enough. We've overthrown the boss. We've got a new president now. Please stand up for us.
Welcome. Welcome, traveler. Furbo Hot Pot requires a reservation. Rumors are 10,000 credits apiece, and if you're looking to hire a hitman, just head right down the hall to the storeroom. Oh, or maybe you came to meet the brilliant, charming, and universally adored blurry QR cult. Well then, truth be told, that person is actually...
We should really be experiencing royalties.
Who could it be?
Come on, gotta...
Once you rule out all the wrong answers, only one truth remains. The only one here who can actually draw is you, Nihilux. Your blurry QR cult.
Bro, I'm not feeling thing.
You saw right through me.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
As a reward for seeing through my disguise, how about an autograph or a photo? Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Nihilux. You can also call me by my pen name, Blurry QR Cult.
Bro, what kind of pet name is that?
Aw, no wonder you were tagging along back at Perlux Tower, acting like you knew us so well. Wait...
How do you know this?
This blurry QR cult persona isn't a fake, is it?
Identity is just a mask and a body. Real or fake, it's all in how you see it.
So it is fake, is what you're saying.
At the very least, for now. There's no other blurry QR cult around who could show up at Star Rail Fest for a live signing and hype up the Astral Express.
Alright.
So, you already know why we're here.
I mean, definitely.
Just a little deduction, that's all.
Of course.
The news about Star Rail Fest is already everywhere online. Knowing how that perfectionist Madame Pearl operates, she's definitely pulling strings to make your collaboration a success.
I mean, I'm sure there's other reasons.
Naturally, having me step in was part of her plan.
If that's the case, will you...
That said, I'll have to respectfully decline.
Ah, come on, man, don't be like that.
But Fluffy Across the Blue is ridiculously popular in this world. If tickets weren't limited, the line would wrap around the planet twice and a half.
You know you need to have that happen there.
That's not a signing event, but a public execution, right?
Yeah, that does sound pretty horrible.
I mean, that's fair, I guess. The West, the next things will I get to my new for? So what do I get my new for?
How should I know? It depends on what trouble you get yourselves into. And, I mean, on where you go. And on which villain you heroically defeat.
Yeah, okay.
So tell me, Miss Nihilux, do you really have the right to refuse us? You've used the crew's likenesses and adventure experiences without permission. Surely you owe us some form of compensation.
You take the law exactly the same as the one part where I refused me. Oh, God.
Why are we talking about this all of a sudden?
What do you mean we're just...
Today, on behalf of the entire Astral Express crew, for your violation of our publicity rights, emotional damages, and lost wages, I hereby demand...
Come on, still say it.
1.6 billion credits!
Come on, still.
How did you work that out?
Believe it or not, I don't have a single coin on me right now.
Yeah, okay.
That's impossible. Just your royalties alone should have made you rich.
Due to, unknown circumstances.
You can say they lost their points. Oh my God.
Hasn't been great. But I get what this is really about.
Unknown circumstances? Yeah, okay.
After cash, are you? I'll show up at Star Rail Fest. Is that good enough for you?
Sorry, it's fine.
Then it's settled. Thank you, Colt.
That said, I also hope the two of you, as the original inspirations, will take some time to familiarize yourselves with Fluffy Across the Blue before attending the exhibition, so you won't be caught off guard by fans' questions.
I'm guessing that Nihilux is probably gonna be in 4.3, if I had to guess. I don't know. what else she would be. It'd be kind of weird if she was in 4.4 because I feel like she's not really. Maybe this is bad of me to say, but I feel like she's not really a main voice character.
Time to attend Miss Nilux's class. Please follow me.
All right. Maybe which about like 2 feet. What do you mean?
Miss Nilux's mini class is officially in session. If you have any questions, feel free to ask at any time.
Miss Colt, why did you pick the Astral Express as the theme for your comic?
Probably
Well,
some
I'm
reason.
all about realism, but sadly, my previous works like Acheron's Godslay, Galaxy Ranger Saga, and dozens of others all got cancelled.
I don't know. I think it got mistranslated. They definitely know the meaning. They probably thought I refuse on its own didn't work for the scene. I mean, probably. Yeah.
If you hadn't been,
I mean, I don't know if I would say that's a mistranslation though.
This one would have been cancelled too. Let's not ask sad questions, all right?
Come on, man.
Sorry.
All right, pay attention. The cute little critter in the center of the image is Baseball Raccoon, the main character of Fluffy Across the Blue. Just recently,
My God.
March Bunny and Woof Woof Dawn found her in a trash can. At that moment, a terrifying monster is causing
Silly little
havoc on the
Terminator.
space station. It tries to spit fire at Baseball Raccoon, but the flames don't burn through the trash can. Instead, it sets the trash on fire, and the stench knocks the monster out.
Bro,
Miss Colt, why is she the protagonist?
because I'm already the protagonist.
Readers today value immersion, and a character who has no memory of their past is, of course, the best choice.
Bro, don't call it the players like that.
I don't know anything about my past either, so why didn't you pick me?
Even though Little Raccoon joined the Express the latest, she's left behind so many stories across different worlds that there are even rumors in the Lafu's prison about her beating up alien life forms.
I don't know about that, but
Material this crazy, not making it the main character? I might disagree, but Aha absolutely wouldn't.
yeah, okay. I'll give you the protagonist role.
Stick to being the Baseball Raccoon, okay? I don't need special treatment.
Come on, don't be like that.
The Fluffy is just a comic. Outside of this, the author and the readers, every character in this world, aren't we all the protagonists of our own lives?
I mean, I
That
guess.
sounds so passionate, Miss Cold. I totally get it now.
And so,
Yeah, okay.
the unruly Baseball Raccoon, the quiet Woof Woof Dawn, and the lively March Bunny formed a trio everyone loved.
Actually, I have a question too.
Yeah, why are they all in? I
Ever
mean,
since I got punched in the face by sales numbers, I've grasped a universal truth.
why'd you have to say it like that?
In today's world, fluffy, cute animals aren't always a crowd pleaser.
I mean, that's definitely true.
Seriously? Even I feel like I can't compete with Pom Pom's cuteness.
Designing
That might be the only one who
adult
just looks the
version
exact
took
same.
some work. After defeating the monster, Baseball Raccoon accepted an invitation from the other fluffy animals and boarded the Fluffy. Here, the protagonist meets three big animals with distinct personalities. First, the adorable and universally loved conductor, Pom Pom. Beside them is the
Yeah, look
elegant
at-
navigator, Miss Himecat.
I know, that's Hime-Cat. Her original inspiration is Himeko. Oh, please don't tell her.
And the big
My
brown
God.
dog on the other side, see? His name will shock you. That's right, he's
Mr. Yang.
I ain't got no name.
just Mr. Yang.
Come on, man. That's a lot.
Your taste in naming is indeed extraordinary.
Anyway, the six fluffy little
Definitely.
creatures boarded the Fluffy Express and set off on their journey. As for the plot, it's pretty much the same as what you've all experienced. Just with a bit of artistic tweaking to suit plain Arcadia's audience.
Oh, bit, yeah, I think a bit's doing a lot of heavy lifting there.
In the comic world, which is even more cutthroat than the Phantasmoon games, if you don't cater to the reader's tastes, it's nearly impossible to survive.
I mean, I guess.
Once upon a time, great comic artists had the luxury of 100 chapters to build things up. Now, if you don't hook readers within 100 pages, you're done. Readers today are hard to please, and authors have to come up with ever more shocking and sensational material. Doesn't this remind you of the Phantasmoon games?
I mean, I guess.
Looks like you're all familiar with the characters from the Fluffy. Now, let me talk about some of the creative challenges I'm facing.
Yeah. Alright, that looks pretty good.
So, what do you see on these, the Fluffy stands?
I see him Googling it.
It's her turned into a cute little animal?
Oh. I just want to say that just to see what they say.
Yes, this is the character, and you're the inspiration behind her. But even for someone as interesting as you, there are many backstories that readers don't care about, don't want to know, or don't feel obliged to understand.
I feel like this is them just calling out all the blames.
A comic artist's job is to capture the most interesting parts and present them to the readers. The cute and clever one is March Bunny. The unruly but reliable one is Baseball Raccoon. This is what we call a concrete archetype paired with an abstract character.
Okay.
And the abstract side of a character will only be further simplified in the eyes of the readers.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
How do you think the readers across the universe view you nameless?
For any person, we sound like literally different in the Western world. I mean, I feel like they wouldn't put that option there if they didn't know what they were doing. Pass right, maybe.
Don't underestimate your influence. Your heroic deeds and accomplishments drew my attention. And your demeanor gave me inspiration for the character in the Fluffy. But while the hero identity boosts the character's popularity, it also becomes a limitation. That's why the little animals in the Fluffy have to defeat even more powerful villains and keep upping the ante to get more applause from the audience.
Yeah, this really feels like just the writers talking about the problems with the stuff.
In turn, the reader's perceptions and expectations
Oh, maybe that's just me though, I don't know.
constrain the character's growth. If she acts out of line, the popularity will crash. If she can't come up with new ideas or grow stronger, the audience will soon lose interest in the comic.
I mean,
unfortunately, the creation of Fluffy Across the Blue is now stuck at this very awkward bottleneck. Honestly, after drawing comics for so long, I've pretty much run out of ideas.
I'm sure I can be able to come up with something.
Hundreds of amber eras ago, people would laugh out loud just from seeing a cat do a backflip.
It's true.
Now, to get the same kind of enthusiastic reaction, you'd probably need to have that cat fight a Mechatron in a one-on-one showdown in Perlux Tower.
Yeah, okay.
Although the Fluffy specials are selling like crazy, doing side stories without progressing the main plot isn't a long-term solution.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely
since
true.
all the gossip memo keepers I hired got wiped out in Amphorius, my source of intel's been drying up fast.
So, okay, so you have goddamn web keepers?
From
Okay.
the Astral Express could quietly feed me a few juicy insider secrets from the Phantasmoon games. Imagine the reader's reaction when the next chapter drops. Whoa!
Does blurry QR code have a time machine or what? Oh, that'd totally save the Fluffy's future sales. After all, my little Furbo crew already works for
Subtle
you.
foreshadowing. I don't know if that's necessarily foreshadowing. I feel like that's just the devs being like, hey, there's some sort of way to tell the story doesn't really work.
Adaptation rights. We'll do a 50-50 split.
Alright, let's go. Sure, why not?
I've already figured out how to spend the royalties. First, I'll buy
Of course he did.
10 new outfits, then get Himeko a brand new coffee machine. And after that...
I don't know if that's a good idea.
All right, since we've got the profit split sorted, looks like my creative block won't last much longer. Just wait for my appearance at Star Rail Fest. Star Rail Fest, a grand event that gathers millions of eyes and an inordinate amount of wish power. And under all that attention, the dark forces coveting the Master of Elation's blessing are bound to surface.
Okay. Wonder what those...
Heroes and devils dancing
I
together.
don't know what the hell looks
Player
actually like
Kia.
is. She I could see her being that memo keeper, maybe.
Inspiration than that.
I said to Undo to get the hero's attention, you need to make Cat fight a giant mech for like Star. I mean, I don't know if that's foreshadowing if it already happened, though. Yeah. Two things here. Covered to them stating why they abandoned character missions. Also, she has no idea March is the one who killed all her memo. I mean, it wasn't technically March herself, though. It was Everday, but still, I know what you mean. Also, yeah, that's what I was saying. It was definitely... This part is definitely the writers, like... just sort of like self-inserting a little bit and talking about their experiences writing the story.
My hero.
I don't mean that in like a bad way, by the way. I'm just stating an observation. Graphic Academy, okay.
A supplicant is the master of wish
Okay, we got more
power.
Himiko stuff.
But wish power can also become the shackles that bind the supplicant, forcing them to fulfill its desires.
Interesting.
Love and hatred are alike. Dependence resembles fear. What commands wish power isn't only love, but also hatred.
Also, is it just me, or I feel like the second part of the story, or at least this part of the stream that I'm doing, like the second stream has way better presentation than the first part. Like, I feel like the first part, the presentation was like okay, but I feel like the second stream, like the presentation has been like so much better.
Thank you. These notes will really be a big help to her.
Good. I'm so glad to be of help. For generations, many members of our family have attempted to enter the Phantasmoon Games, hoping to rely on the Aeon's immense power to lift the curse afflicting the
I don't know what Himiko's like whole story is gonna be.
Some came close to the mask. We could only watch as history.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah.
Others wore it, only to fail in the end. That was until 400 years ago, when your great-great-grandfather Hero won the Phantasmoon Games.
You can press down later on those, sadly. I mean, we'll have to see once we get later in the story. I don't know if we're gonna get there today, but...
The family's curse was not broken. In his notes, he wrote, "Just as the god of destruction cannot cradle a bouquet, so too is the god of elation powerless against a curse. Such is the cycle of cause and effect."
Interesting, yeah.
Father, are you wondering what it was that healed me?
I know you're keeping something from me. But I don't care what cured you 15 years ago. As long as you're alive, I can wait until the day you're ready to tell me. Still, as a father,
Yeah, that's fair.
there are things I must say, even if you don't want to hear them. As an artist, I'm fascinated by fleeting lives. How they struggle, they suffer, and in doing so, reveal a brilliance worthy of time's memory.
Interesting, okay.
But, as a father, I can't stand by and watch my daughter walk into tragedy. I bless you to be a hero, to welcome the same end as Akivili. Those are words I could never speak.
Yeah, I said the presentation is better. Like that's not to say that I feel like the first presentation part was bad. It was just like okay, you know.
The road ahead is shrouded by uncertainty, and that's why someone must take the first step to trailblaze a path others can follow.
I can't stop you, even though every part of me wishes you'd stay. But this is your choice, my daughter's choice. All I can do is stand by you quietly and pray you'll come back safely.
Wait, later.
Do you still remember the bedtime story I used to tell?
Okay.
They say there was once a princess in the sky. Day and night she painted in her celestial garden, untouched by the joys and sorrows of the mortal world.
Okay, interesting.
One night, a thunderous sound echoed from her painting. Curious, she stepped inside. Through seas of flowers, across mountains, until she reached the world's edge. There stood an ancient tower, so tall
Tower.
it pierced the
Okay,
heavens,
that's definitely going to be important if
so
they're,
vast
highlighting it then.
seemed to hold the universe itself.
Climbing the endless staircase, the princess reached the summit, and from there she saw the world beyond her garden. In the distance, she heard cries, the voices of people burning in raging fire. From that tower of infinity descended the world painter to walk the mortal realm. With a single stroke of her brush, she brought forth 1,000 imaginae, turning the tide against destruction.
Also, I know we're gonna see it. Would you say there's like a good like stopping point soon? Because I don't want to stop like just yet, but I also don't want to get caught in like a big section where I can't pause. You know.
To go where there are cries, to go where there are flames. That is the meaning of Murata.
But beyond the family name, my interpretation of our ancestors' name, Graphia, is also the hope I place in you. Himiko, whatever choice you make, if this is truly what you want, then go. Use those steps blazed upon trails to paint the world as you see it.
That's fair, you know. Come on, here we go.
Thank you, Dad.
Right before you head to Starfest, actually.
By the way, how's your health? You haven't picked up any bad habits like smoking or drinking while I was away, have you?
Hopefully not.
As the Dean of Graphia Academy, I still have to set a good example for my students.
It seems a little long.
It's just,
I mean, that's fine. I wasn't gonna, like, stop. Just, yeah, I wanted to just see, I just wanted to see, like, if there's a good point to stop.
Himeko, how long will you be staying?
Yeah, because it isn't like the next big section is gonna be, like, the final sort of big part of the story, so I might just save that for the next stream. Because I don't think I'm gonna have time to like fully do that sort of part in this stream.
I see. If only the Phantom Moon could stay full forever.
I mean, I don't know if that would necessarily have...
Himeko. Safe travels on the trails ahead.
That's nice. Oh, that was it? Okay, we got more news, okay?
Hello, everyone! Welcome to Foolish TV's special news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Goofy.
God, this music every single time it comes on.
Hi everyone, I'm your host, Snowy! The Star Rail Fest exhibition venue funded by Perlux Corp and constructed by Turbogen Heavy Industries has officially been completed!
Yeah, we'll probably save the whole like Starfest section for the next stream, because we'll probably be able to just do the whole thing in one go there. Because I feel like it'll be weird to like start it and then like stop halfway through, you know.
Thanks to modern imagenesis technology, it took only a day for the Skyline's lookout cloud to take on a completely new look.
Starting today, the Lookout Cloud line is officially opening up a stop for the Star Rail Fest exhibition areas. The exhibition areas opening on day 1 include the Bellabog area, Shinjolafu area, and Penacony area, showcasing the legendary adventures of the Astral Express.
I don't know. Maybe you guys won't agree with me. I don't know. But I feel like so far 4.1 is basically on the exact same level as 4.0 to me. Like I feel like they're both like about the same level. I don't know. Just like I enjoy 4.0, but it also wasn't anything like insane, and I feel like it's the same as this, where like 4.1 is good, but it's not like, oh my god, you know.
For this event, Perlux cordially
But like I haven't done the climax yet, so that could change once I do that. But still.
be interviewed, including the Trailblazer, who recently joined the Phantom Moon Games as a supplicant.
That is certainly something to look forward to. I heard Perlux is also
But I'll probably give like a full like rating once we actually, you know, fully finish the story.
signing session. It'll be the first time
Interesting.
the author reveals their true face in public.
An exhibition to gather wish power. Now that's an interesting scheme. Leave it to Pearl to come up with such a bizarre idea.
I mean, that's how Pearl rules. That's what Pearl is for.
Perlux excels at creating dreams for both children and adults. And the Astral Express is exactly the kind of otherworldly dream that fascinates the people of this world.
I mean, I guess that makes sense, yeah.
Sometimes I wonder if Jade invited us here with the intention of giving her colleagues a winning edge in the Phantom Moon Games.
God, I'm still not used to Walt having a new voice.
For Pearl, this bionic game is probably also a good opportunity to observe and study the way we operate.
Though, compared to our usual opponents, this Intellitron executive is a surprisingly rational decision maker. Her proposal for cooperation
I mean, compared to
seems more
the last
trustworthy
Intellitron
than
we had to
most.
deal with there, I guess.
It's not rationality that concerns me. It's the irrational factors.
There, I guess. The Herald of Death, yeah.
Exactly. News of the Dovebrook bloodbath has already blown up online. The Department of Aberration Defense tried to clamp down on the rumors, but plenty of people are still linking it to the Herald of Death from 15 years ago.
I mean, I feel like that's
With
kind of
such
fair
a
to do.
large crowd gathering there, this exhibition could very well become a target for the new Herald of Death.
Pearl must have
they
contingency
said he's got
plans for
something.
situations like this, right?
Could be it's probably the detective.
That old guy? No way.
I wouldn't underestimate him, or even. I mean, it's nice the characters don't know that.
We must consider the possibility that the Herald of Death might attack the venue. We won't just be there to showcase the Astral Express to the people of this world. We'll also need to stay on high alert for any suspicious activity.
Thank you.
It's about time. You should get going.
Aren't you coming with us?
Someone's got to stay behind on the express to keep the conductor company and be ready for any emergencies that pop up.
I mean, I guess.
You guys have fun out there, but stay safe. Contact me right away if anything comes up.
What about Dan's? I mean, they're doing their own thing.
Out on a mission with General Yao Guang. Don Hung is tracking Blade's
With her,
whereabouts,
yeah.
while Sunday
That's
is
one way to
working
put
with
it.
Team Yoon. Both of them are tied up. Looks like they won't be able to make it to the exhibition this time.
Let's get going then.
Looks like the heavy burden of documenting our travels falls on yours truly once again.
Of
I'll make
course.
sure to snap tons of pics so I can tell you guys all about the exhibition when we get back. Star Rail Fest, here we come.
Okay.
Should you have a moment, take some time for a bath.
Okay, I think I'm gonna probably stop here, I think. Because I'm guessing the next section is going to be like a pretty big part of the story, so I think we'll save the whole Starls Fest section for next time, I think, which shouldn't be too long. The next stream is going to be on Thursday, where we'll hopefully be able to actually finish the story. I guess I should be able to finish the story next stream, I'm assuming. I don't know why I wouldn't be able to, but that's not what I want to do. Yeah, we'll probably finish next stream, and then I'll give my overall thoughts then. Bro, so far, I will say, I do think... I don't know, I liked part 1, but I do think I have overall enjoyed the second stream more than the first stream. Though I did like the first stream as well, with some parts like with Himiko meeting her dad and that kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll finish the story on Thursday.